Hey, thanks for checking out this video. If you're watching this, that probably means that you showed a little bit of interest in the program, the next Beachbody program that is coming out for our library called 80 Day Obsession. You heard it right, it's 80 days and it is time to get obsessed. We're going to get obsessed with working our arms, our abs, and our butts. Ladies, I know that most of the time when I talk to women, those are the areas that you want to work the most. So how perfect is this program? I know 80 days is quite a commitment, but I promise you it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a journey and it's going to be amazing because it's unlike any other program that Beachbody has put out yet. Every single workout for the 80 days is different. There's no workout that is completely the same. It is by the creator Autumn Calabrese, who you may have heard of before if you've done 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Masters Hammer and Chisel. I know she has a cooking show on Beachbody On Demand, so you probably have seen her on there if you haven't tried any of her workouts. Her next program, 80 Day Obsession, is going to change the game for especially at-home fitness. Not only, I've seen people go through the test group and got amazing results. Yes, it's focusing on our arms, our abs, and our asses, but I can see total body transformations from the people that have gone through the program. I'm so excited to be done with my Ultimate Reset soon. I'm on just starting week 3 today, and so pretty soon I'll be able to start 80 Day Obsession with a lot of people that are going to jump in, and I can't wait. I am ready to tackle all 80 days, and I want you to be in the group. I'm so excited you're checking out this video, so that tells me that you are wanting more information, but before we go any further with that, I think that it's important that you know a little bit about me and my journey. It's important because when you choose somebody to work with as a coach and someone that's going to support you through your whole journey and help you get the results that you're looking for and help you reach the goals that you share with me, I think it's important that we connect and have kind of the same, I guess, dreams and aspirations, similar styles, that sort of thing. I just really want to make sure that you connect with me. So in order to do that and build a good relationship with you, I think it's important that you know where I came from and why I've come to learn our wellness camps, also known as challenge groups, and why I just think that coaching has changed my life, and reaching out to help other people through our groups has been an amazing thing for me. So you may have heard my story before. I just started sharing it. I got brave finally and started sharing it because I think it's amazing to take your struggles and turn them into strengths and be able to use them to help other people. So I came out and I started admitting that I struggled with eating disorders in the past. That's not easy to admit, but when you draw from an area of strength to talk to people about that and not dwell so much on what happened in the past and the negativity that came from it, you can grow so much more and just turn those strengths, turn those struggles, like I said, into strengths and just have serious power in a comeback after you kind of fell a little bit. So I hope that makes sense. I was always overweight, basically, ever since middle school through high school. I struggled with my weight. I struggled with my body image. I didn't go to prom because I didn't want to wear a dress. I don't regret the decision because I wasn't really into prom anyway, but for real, the only reason why I didn't go was because I didn't want to go dress shopping with my friends and I did not want to wear a dress at the prom. Simple as that. So that's a little glimpse into like just the mind games I played with myself. That continued on into college, where I actually ended up changing my major. I was always kind of science minded and I knew in the future I wanted to go into the health field. So I settled on a major in college, health promotion and fitness. I became interested in nutrition during that time and obviously exercise. My freshman year in college, I lost 20 pounds and I started working out with my dad at the local gym that opened up when I was still in high school. So I guess I had actually lost about 20 pounds before I got to college. So that kind of gave me like I guess a little bit more confidence, and kind of helped me to start working out a little bit more once I got there. Then once I changed my major to health promotion and fitness, I actually started liking working out, I guess. I enjoyed it. It wasn't torture to me until I took it too far. In the major that I was in, I let myself just get into this mindset of that I didn't fit in because I was more, I'm being attacked by my cat. I was more overweight than everyone else in the program. And I wanted to make sure that I fit in. I just felt like I couldn't be a good trainer or go on to be in the health profession if I didn't look like everybody else. So I slid into just a dark place, a deep place where I worked out for a lot of hours a day. I worked out at the gym at school as part of my major, and then I also had a part-time job at another gym that I gratefully had, and at my friend's parents' gym that they owned. So what I would do is actually work out many hours a day, and so people wouldn't know that that's what I was doing. I would go to like my gym in the morning and then go to the other gym in the afternoon, so I wouldn't run into the same people. You know, when you start doing that, you start feeling a lot of shame. So I hid it, and then it just spirals out of control. Basically, you're getting the gist that I got to a really low place. I was counting calories and then trying to erase them by just working out like a crazy person. It was just not good. That went on for many, many, many years. And kind of that mindset probably when we moved to California. We've now been here for 10 years. I was not as obsessed once we moved out here because I felt like oh my gosh, I'm sorry, hold on one second. I almost kind of was able to change my mindset and just realize, like, since I moved to a new place across the country, I can be who I want to be. I don't have to be this obsessive person anymore. And for the most part, that helped a lot. But I still became, like, I was just very concerned with calories and working out and that sort of thing. I still worked out a lot, but I didn't skimp on calories quite as much. I don't really know if that makes sense, but so in the end, I ended up actually meeting someone here that got me into Beachbody programs. I started working out. I didn't really join challenge groups for a long time until I actually started running them a couple years ago, which is kind of cool. The challenge groups are what we use as coaches to try and get people to their goal that they have said that they want to reach. It's a really awesome way to get people in an environment of support and accountability, and a place where they can ask questions. It's just a really safe place where you can come and stay motivated and have fun on your journey. And that's exactly what has kept me moving forward, because what has ended up happening because of my past with the eating disorders that I explained to you, and just kind of like the severe calorie restriction and then working out, have totally damaged my metabolism. And that is a really hard thing for me, because as a coach that knows that these programs work, and I know that my nutrition is really good most of the time, you know, I indulge just like some other people, but for whatever reason over the last few years, no matter that I've been keeping up with my exercise, and now I can proudly say I usually only work out about 30 minutes a day. Usually, unless I go for a hike on the weekends, I don't work out for more than an hour a day, and that is a huge thing for me. That is a victory in and of itself. However, what is the struggle? Oh my gosh, my cat. What is the struggle is that even though I'm doing that and I have a healthier relationship with exercise, and I know my nutrition's good, thankfully, through the use of Shakeology, which gives me all of my vitamins and nutrients that I need every day, I still have put on weight over the last few years. So if you've been following my story, I recently went to the doctor and I found that out. I found that I have damaged my metabolism so badly from the things that I did before that I just have to work through it and keep doing what I'm doing to get my metabolism back where it needs to be in order to see outside results. Why am I sharing this with you? It's because I want you to understand that even when the results on the outside are not where you want them to be, there's so much going on in here. And that is one of the biggest things that coaching and getting in these groups with people that are joining us, friends that are joining us, all of these things every single month, they're the thing that has just kept me going. Because I can honestly say, and I've said this to my family, I've said this to my success partner, I've said it to other people on our team, is that if I didn't have them, our team and the groups and the people in the accountability groups that are going for their goals too, I think I would have been in a different mindset and thrown in the towel a long time ago. Because honestly, I don't ever want to go back to that person that is just so wrapped up in exercising and using so much of her time exercising and being obsessed about that, and then not fueling my body enough with the right calories and the right foods and just being tired and miserable all the time. It was a really dark place and I don't ever want to go back there. But I think that I would have maybe just given up completely and just said, I was going to say screw it. I'll just say screw it. I don't want to work out and try and eat healthy anymore if I'm going to continue to gain weight. But I'm not. I didn't give up, and that's thanks to the groups, and it's thanks to the team that I'm on, that they cheer me on, because I hear them saying, and I know for a fact, because the programs have worked for me in the past, I know that they work. I just know I need to get over this hurdle and heal my body for the years of damage that I did before. So that might not completely be your story. I'm working on my outside transformation right now, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I'm still in the game. I'm proud that I'm still in my groups with my challengers and our wellness campers. I'm proud that I'm part of a team that focuses on self-care. That's the biggest thing. And I think that in general, wellness and fitness is all part of this too. So I'm really happy you're checking this out, because I think that having been someone that was overweight and then someone that struggled with just really being, I don't think if you ever looked at me at that time in college when I was struggling the most, you wouldn't have known I was underweight. But for me, I was underweight and very malnourished and just not in a good place. So I feel like I know a whole spectrum of things that people go through when they're struggling with being overweight and wanting to lose weight, and how that affects your mind, and then being in such a low place and being addicted to working out, counting calories, watching the scale, measuring out every ounce of food that you eat so you know how much you have to burn off, being obsessed with the tag and the size that's on that tag in your shirt and on your jeans, you know, the whole thing. It's just amazing to me now to think that I can help so many people because I understand a full spectrum of how you feel. So maybe your story doesn't align completely with mine, but I have just so much to give to you if you've been struggling and you just want a group to be in, to just get those results, get support, have fun, be in a community that is just going to lift you up, empower you, encourage you, inspire you, and just motivate you to just show up every day for yourself for 80 days with good nutrition, some awesome workouts, and some really, really cool people that are walking the journey just like you and I. I hope that this gave you a little bit of insight into who I am and kind of why and how I came to a place of really just being so passionate now about wanting to help people through these groups, help people through the coaching opportunity, and just maybe how you can turn your struggles into your strength, and not only help yourself but help other people, and just create this whole other, I guess, this world. I guess I can say that. I create a whole world that I never thought I would be a part of, because I thought forever that I would just struggle and just always hate the way I looked, be afraid to even talk to people about my struggles. But it's just been such an amazing journey, and I know it's not over, it's just beginning. And I'm so looking forward to working with you and helping you live out your journey too. So stay tuned for more information about the upcoming program of 80 Day Obsessed. But if you have any questions so far, don't hold back. Reach out. I'm an open book. I'd love to talk to you and answer your questions. Talk to you soon.